Yo, what's up everybody, it's your name, and listen, I gotta level with you about something. You got big dreams, right? You wanna be that person crushing it, calling the shots, living life on your own terms, the money, the freedom, the whole 9 yards. But there's just one problem. You're kinda lazy. And I don't mean lazy like you're a couch potato who doesn't care, it's more like you care so much it kinda paralyzes you. You overthink every damn thing, procrastinate like it's an Olympic sport and spend more time scrolling than actually doing. You watch videos like this one, hoping for that magic piece of advice that'll finally get you moving. Sound familiar? Yeah, I thought so. Well, stick around because this video might just be the kick in the ass and the warm hug you need to finally unlock that ambition and, actually do something about it. Here's the thing about ambition. It's a double-edged sword. On one hand, it pushes you to dream big, to want more out of life. It's the fuel for every great achievement, every invention, every leap forward. But on the other hand, ambition can be a real pain in the ass. It sets the bar so high that sometimes you're too intimidated to even start. You see yourself in the future, killing it, living the dream. You're fit, you're successful, you've got your shit together. But then you look around and you're still on that same couch, phone in hand, a million tabs open in your brain, and that future version of you seems miles away. The bigger the dream, the heavier it feels, you know? It's like this massive weight on your shoulders and suddenly, even the smallest task feels impossible. You want to write a book, build a business, travel the world? Awesome. But first, you gotta answer that email, clean your room, figure out what you're having for dinner, and that's the paradox. You're ambitious as hell, but you're also kinda lazy. You're stuck in this weird limbo, dreaming big but not actually doing anything, and it's frustrating as hell. Trust me, I've been there. We all have. Alright, so here's the good news. You're not broken. Seriously, there's nothing wrong with you. You're not lazy because you lack discipline or willpower. You're lazy because your brain is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Conserve energy. Think about it. Back in the caveman days, energy was precious. Every calorie burned mattered because who knows when you find your next meal, right? So your brain evolved to avoid unnecessary effort. Work equaled risk, and your brain just wanted to keep you alive. But here's the catch, we don't live in caves anymore. You don't need to hunt mammoths or outrun saber-toothed tigers. You just need to finish that presentation, hit the gym, or finally organize your sock drawer. But your brain, stuck in its ancient ways, still treats these tasks like potential threats. It's like your brain is this old, grumpy grandpa who's always saying, why bother? Just sit down, relax, save your energy. And you know what? Sometimes, that grandpa's got a point, but most of the time, you gotta tell that grandpa to chill out and let you get stuff done. Now what if I told you that your laziness could actually be your secret weapon? Yeah, you heard me right. Your laziness might just be the key to unlocking a whole new level of productivity and success. Think about it. Lazy people are masters of efficiency. They hate wasting time and energy, so they're always looking for the easiest, fastest way to get things done. They're the ones who automate tasks, delegate like pros, and find shortcuts nobody else even thought of. Bill Gates once said, I choose a lazy person to do a hard job because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. And you know what? He was onto something. Lazy people are natural innovators. They're the ones who come up with the craziest, most brilliant solutions because they're too lazy to do things the hard way. So embrace your laziness. Don't fight it. Use it. Let it fuel your creativity and push you to find smarter, more efficient ways to work. Alright, let's get practical. How do you actually harness that lazy genius and start getting things done? It's all about tricking your brain, outsmarting your inner grandpa. And the best way to do that is with something called minimum viable habits, or MVHs. Here's the deal. Stop setting these massive, overwhelming goals that make you want to crawl back into bed. Instead, break them down into tiny, almost embarrassingly small steps. Seriously, make them so easy you can't say no. Don't tell yourself you're gonna write a novel today. Just open your laptop and write one sentence. Don't pressure yourself to hit the gym for an hour. Just put on your sneakers and walk around the block. See what I mean? These tiny wins might seem insignificant, but they're not. They create momentum, they build confidence, and they slowly rewire your brain to crave action instead of avoiding it. Chapter 5. Time box everything, also known as the lazy timer hack. This one's a game changer, especially if you're a chronic procrastinator. It's called time boxing, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You're putting a time limit on your tasks. Here's how it works. Pick one thing you need to get done, set a timer for 20 minutes, or 10, or even 5, whatever works for you. and just start working on it. No distractions, no excuses, just pure, focused action. The beauty of time boxing is that it eliminates decision fatigue. You're not wasting precious brain power debating whether or not to work on something, you're just doing it. And once that timer starts, something magical happens. Suddenly that task that seemed so daunting, so impossible, becomes manageable. You get in the zone, you start making progress, and before you know it, that timer's going off and you've actually accomplished something. Chapter 6. Remove friction. Automate everything. Remember how we talked about your brain being obsessed with efficiency? Well, it's time to use that to your advantage. Look around your life, at your daily routines, and identify any points of friction, any unnecessary obstacles that are slowing you down. Do you always forget to take your vitamins? Put the bottle right next to your toothbrush. Struggle to get to the gym? Sleep in your workout clothes? Spend way too much time answering emails? Create templates for common responses. The goal is to make it as easy as possible to do the things you need and want to do. And when it comes to repetitive tasks, don't be afraid to embrace the power of automation. There are tons of tools and apps out there that can automate everything from paying your bills to scheduling social media posts. Let technology do the heavy lifting so you can focus on the stuff that actually matters. Chapter 7. You're lazy, but you're not done. So, if you're ambitious but lazy, here's the truth. You're not broken, you're not alone, and you definitely don't have to stay stuck. You have big dreams, and you deserve to achieve them. Remember, success isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. It's about understanding your own brain, embracing your laziness, and building systems that work for you, not against you. Don't wait for motivation to strike, because it probably won't. Start small, be consistent, and celebrate every win along the way. You got this. Outrow, unleash your lazy genius. So did this video light a fire under your lazy ass? I hope so. If you found it helpful, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on more videos about winning without burning out. And hey, let's keep the conversation going in the comments. Tell me, what's one lazy habit you've turned into a success strategy? I'm serious, I want to know. Because sometimes, the laziest thing you can do is stick to the old ways of doing